Pokemon moments that made grown men cry. Back in the mid to late 1990s, when Pokemon Red and Blue were first released, players reached a quiet little town called Lavender Town. It looked peaceful at first, yet the second you heard its eerie music and saw the giant Pokemon tower, you realized something felt off since the whole place was built as a graveyard for Pokemon that had passed away, so it was already unsettling for a game that mostly felt bright and fun. But even though this part of the game set the stage for one of the saddest moments in the entire series, Game Freak actually revamped it 20 years after release to break millions of hearts around the globe. You see, in the original games, before you got there, Team Rocket had attacked a Cubone and its mother, Marowak. The mother tried to protect her baby, however was killed in the process, so her spirit stayed behind, haunting the tower while blocking anyone from going further. And when players finally confronted her ghost, their Pokemon were too scared to fight until they used the Sylph Scope to reveal her true identity and finally defeat her, while the game tells you the ghost was the soul of Cubone's mother and that she finally departed to the afterlife. Now, even though this was just a message in the form of game text, it was still sad. But over 20 years later, Pokemon took this moment to a whole different level by bringing every one of their players to the brink of tears. What I mean is that in 2018's Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they recreated that same moment with full 3D animation, so once players used the Sylph Scope on the ghost transformed into the soul of Marowak, and once Cubone realized that was his mother, he ran towards her, crying out for her, as Marowak's spirit faded away right in front of it just before he could reach for her.